Well, hey YouTube, this is my second video on my Mercury Grand Marquis, 1988. I'd like to show you quick specs around it. As you can see, rust isn't too good. It's got a pretty bad, but rims are in pretty good shape. Hubcaps are nice and shiny. It's got new tires. A little rust standard. This one's been sanded pretty good, but okay. Got the back. I've got 235 tires in the back, 15-inch wheels. The front's the whole car is supposed to have 215s, but I decided to put 235s on the back, a little bit better gas mileage. And got a dent here from a damage. Someone sideswiped me a long time ago, and this is the worst damage on it so far. As the back window's been busted out, as you can see. It's got it's broken right here. That happened with an accident with the garage. It's parked in the garage, backed into it, and that was also a result of it. This broken out back light. But you know, it was actually, this is a Canadian car. This car was made in a Ford assembly in Canada. So it's a snowbird car. All the crackles up here on the roof. Should have used saddle soap on it. And let's take a look at the inside. It's actually pretty good in the inside. See, we got the Ford stereo, which I put in. I had to change it from the old one because the old cassette player quit working, so I decided to swap that out. Got the AC controls here. Got the digital system, washer fluid, engine, check oil, low fuel, fasten seat belt warning, amp and brake, transmission shifter, gauges. The horn doesn't work now. It quit working recently, a couple weeks ago. Clock's good. AC needs Freon. The heater works great, especially in cold weather. And we got power windows. This one doesn't work anymore. I need to fix it. Got this one back here. The motors work. They need some bearings. This is the only one that works proper. And a radio, which I installed with some new speakers up here, down here. Sounds pretty good. For a camera, from the camera, it's probably gonna not very sound too good, but it sounds pretty good from here. Okay, let's take a look underneath the hood. Okay, be prepared for what you're gonna see. Well, it was silver. It was like a metallic silver, but as you can see right here, it's been chipped. So I had a buddy that said he can go ahead and paint it, but dumbass got the wrong kind of paint, so it's like a silverish, and he screwed it all up. But it's not too bad. I got a new Duralast battery, fuel injection. I don't know how much I have. I don't know how much gas I have in it. I put about $5 in it a couple days ago, so maybe hopefully we'll give you a little test drive of it. A little test drive down this road over here, and looks about it. We'll start it up and let you guys hear it. All right. This car originally came from Ohio, so it's used to cold weather. It's used to a lot of cold weather. And now we're here in Blythe, California, where we moved from Ohio. We've owned this car since 2001. It was actually in way better shape when we first bought it. It had this rough spot right here was here. It was this rust spot. It was been sanded down, and basically none of the other rust is there. This is getting really bad right here. There's a hole right through between it. This part right here. This all wasn't there. It was just over time damage, but let's hear the car. 5.0 liter EFI, 302 cubic inches. I don't know if you heard about the Mustang LX 5.0 from '88, but it has the exact same engine. The only difference is the engine is tilted to the opposite direction. But it's strong motor still. It's got a little bit of an engine bearing knock. We'll get that fixed. Well, let's take it for a test drive. Let's hear it start up again. It starts up pretty fast. See if you can get this engine noise in the video. And I had some glass packs put on it instead of the regular muffler because I hate those damn things. Sounds mean like this. Alright, let's go for a little cruise. Put it in overdrive. It's got basically brand new Monroe shocks on it, so it handles these bumps like a champ. It sounds, man, there's a big difference. If you go out and buy an F350 or an F250 from a dealer or something, this car will. There's nothing like a car back in the 80s that can take these bumps like this. I've never seen one truck or car that can handle bumps like this car can. It's amazing. See, it's got about 169,000 miles on it. It's flipped over once. About 170 due to the big tires in the back. The transmission gauge is off a little bit because it has a new transmission in it and they didn't calibrate it right. Put on the radio.
Always be the same if you let.
There we go. K-Flag Country. Show you the heater, how it works. I know you can't feel the temperature on a camera, but it's warm. It's kind of hard to hold the camera and drive at the same time, but and taking one more cruise. Doing about 15 miles an hour right now. A little too fast. I'm gonna have to slow down. Little kids that play around here. It's got an overdrive transmission, and this car gets to 0 to 60 in about probably about 9 or 10 seconds. For a big car like this, it weighs about 5,000 pounds, so it's not. That's some good giddy up go for this car. It gets about, I'd say, 17 miles per gallon highway, 17 to 20 miles per gallon highway. City about 15, I'd say. Which, for as big as a car as it is, it's not too bad. This is what I like personally. Let me turn off this light. Let's turn off this light real quick. Damn. I like how these lights go like this. Got the adjustment knob right here. It even affects the radio, the heater controls, not the clock though. Pretty cool. Let's go take a look at it outside with the lights on. It's nice and toasty in here. Cornering lamps when you're turning into a dark alley or something. Works great. License plate. Well, everybody, I guess that does it for this video. See you next time on YouTube. Let me know how you think in the comments below. And everybody have a nice day.